Did you know the average household uses hundreds of plastic items every year? But making a change doesn't have to be hard. Here are some simple swaps you can make to reduce plastic waste starting today. First up, let's talk about all those plastic bottles cluttering up our landfills. You can start swapping those out for a reusable water bottle. Not only are they wasteful, but they also use harsh chemicals that can harm the environment. Not only are they bad for the environment, but they're also terrible for your health. Swap them out for reusable utensils. That way you won't have to worry about harmful chemicals leaching into your food. Traditional bottles made from plastic and filled with harsh chemicals are a big culprit when it comes to pollution. So it's time for a change. One way to make a difference is by switching to refill stations for your cleaning supplies. Composting is an easy and effective way to reduce your environmental impact while creating nutrient-rich soil for your garden. Single-use plastics like plastic cutlery, plates and cups are a major source of waste and pollution. Not only will you be helping the environment, but you'll also be saving money and living a more sustainable lifestyle. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. So which swap will you try first? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to inspire them to make their own plastic-free swaps. Thank you for watching and happy swapping. Swap them out for reusable options like cloth napkins, metal cutlery, and glass water bottles. Not only will you reduce your environmental impact, but you'll also save money in the long run. Plus, reusable items often look more elegant and sophisticated, making you the host with the most. When it comes to parties, your guests will appreciate the thoughtfulness of your sustainable choices without even realizing that you are saving the planet. So why wait? Make the switch to reusable items and impress your guests while making a positive impact on the environment. Not only is it beneficial for the environment, but it's also super easy to do. You don't need a big backyard or a green thumb. Even if you live in a small apartment, you can still compost using a worm bin or bokashi system. And don't worry, composting doesn't have to smell bad. If you do it right, it'll smell like fresh dirt and your plants will be begging for more. So why wait? Start composting today and make a positive impact on the planet. This way you can skip the plastic bottles altogether and get the job done just as effectively. You will also know exactly what you are putting on your floors and surfaces since you can see the ingredients for yourself. Another option is to make your own cleaning supplies using natural ingredients like vinegar and lemon. Not only is this more eco-friendly, but it's also cheaper and more customizable to your needs. Imagine the smell of fresh lemon as you clean your house. Sounds amazing, right? Whatever you choose, ditch the plastic bottles and go for a more sustainable and healthier option. Plus, it's a much more sustainable option. Not only will you cut down on plastic waste, but you'll also avoid those pesky plastic bag effies. Not only are they polluting our oceans and landfills, but they're also killing marine life. So it's time for a change. Swap those plastic straws out for reusable ones made from stainless steel, bamboo, or glass. These materials are not only more sustainable, but they're also more durable and easier to clean. And hey, let's be real, drinking straight from the glass is kind of old school and totally on trend. By ditching plastic straws, you'll be reducing your carbon footprint and helping to protect the planet. So why wait? Make the switch today and sip responsibly. And let's be real, who wants to carry around a plastic bag full of utensils? You may think that one plastic fork or spoon won't hurt, but multiply that by the millions of people using them and you've got a big problem on your hands. So do your part and ditch the plastic utensils. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Swap them out for bar soaps. Bar soaps are not only more sustainable, but they're also just as effective at cleaning. Plus, you won't have to worry about leaky bottles or plastic waste. Many brands offer a variety of scents and formulas so you can find the perfect fit for your needs. Whether you prefer something floral, fruity, or fresh, there's a bar soap out there for you. And the best part, you can support small businesses and artisans by buying handmade soaps made with natural ingredients. So why wait? Make the switch to bar soap and enjoy the benefits for yourself and the planet. They're tough to recycle and end up in landfills, clogging up the place. For starters, it's not recyclable, which means it's hanging around in landfills for a long time. Yep, we know it's not plastic, but it's still causing some serious problems. Not only does it contribute to deforestation, but it's also a major source of landfill waste. Swap it out for a bamboo toilet paper. Bamboo grows quickly and naturally, making it a much more sustainable option. Plus, it's softer and more comfortable than regular toilet paper. And let's be honest, Who doesn't want that? Bamboo toilet paper is also septic safe, so you won't have to worry about any plumbing issues. It may cost a little bit more, but it is worth it for the peace of mind knowing that you are doing something good for the planet. So ditch the plastic and go green. Plus, it can be tough to work with, and let's face it, it's not doing wonders for our health either. Swap it out for reusable options like beeswax wraps or containers. Not only are they better for the environment, but they're also safer for your food. Beeswax wraps are made with natural ingredients, so they won't leave a weird taste in your mouth. And you can wash and reuse them, making them a great alternative to plastic wrap. Plus, it's a win-win for the bees. Reusable containers are also a game changer. No more struggling with plastic wrap. Just pop your leftovers in a container and call it a day. You'll also cut down on waste and save money. Remember, small changes make a big difference. Instead, bring along a reusable bag when you shop. Whether it's canvas, cotton, or jute, these bags are durable and stylish, so you won't mind keeping them handy. Not only will you reduce plastic waste, but you'll also avoid those pesky plastic bag effies at the store. And here's a pro tip. Keep a few reusable bags in your car or by the door so you never forget to grab them on your way out. With a little planning, you can say no to plastic bags and yes to a cleaner planet. Not only will you cut down on plastic waste, but you'll also save money and stay hydrated. Stainless steel bottles keep your drinks cool or warm for hours, so you're always sipping in style. And don't worry about the environment. We've got you covered there too. Glass bottles are also a great option, especially if you're into that reusable, eco-friendly vibe. Plus, ditching disposable bottles can save you a pretty penny over time. You can buy fancy ones, basic ones with fun colors, or ones that make you feel like a spy. The possibilities are endless. So grab a reusable bottle and make a statement. Your wallet and the planet will thank you. Plastic bags are convenient, but they're not doing us any favors in the long run. Plastic wrap is a kitchen staple, but it's causing some serious problems. Liquid soap bottles are convenient, but they're not doing us any favors. Plastic utensils are a dime a dozen, but they're costing us in more ways than one. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, your toilet paper. Cleaning supplies are essential, but they can be harmful to the environment. Now let's talk straws. We all love sipping our drinks through straws, but those plastic ones are causing some serious damage to the environment. Food waste is a major problem, but it doesn't have to be. Ditching plastic bags is a step in the right direction, but it's not enough. So there you have it, 8 simple swaps to help you kick your plastic habit.